What's good, y'all? This is my boy Vaughn coming in back with another reaction. I am going to react to Boba Fett versus Predator, Star Wars versus Predator, death battle. No further anything. Let's get to it. Let's start watching it. Let's go.
Boba Fett, the greatest bounty hunter from a galaxy far, far away.
And the Predator, the monstrous manslayer from beyond the stars.
There's nothing quite like the thrill of the hunt, especially when you're chasing that most dangerous game.
Not humans, we're talking face-hugging aliens and space wizards. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Why? Why are they posing like that?
Throughout the galaxy, few names are as feared as Boba Fett.
When you've got the greatest army of all time cloned after your dad, that's no big surprise.
In an incredibly convoluted bid to wrest control of the Galactic Republic, the Sith Lords Darth Sidious and Tyrannus secretly organized the construction of a clone army based on the genetic code of the galaxy's greatest bounty hunter at the time, Jango Fett.
On one condition, Jango Unchained got to keep one unaltered clone as his son, Boba, who became a cute little murderer just like his pop. Well, that is, until Jango, let it get to his head.
Just as headstrong as his father, Boba's...
Why did Django did not fly away? His jetpack. I might have to rewatch that movie trying to figure out why he didn't fly away. He was just shooting it like pow, pow, and we clearly seen in the prequels that he knew how to fight. He knew how to do everything. So I just didn't understand that.
swore vengeance on the Jedi and devoted his life to becoming as deadly an assassin as his forebears.
Yeah, cause the Fets aren't just random badasses, they're Mandalorians. Basically a society completely dedicated to the art of war. Most of the time.
Indeed. In the galaxy's past, Mandalorians have waged war against the Jedi and easily held their own, despite lacking use of the Force.
And what's a self-respecting Mandalorian without his Mandalorian armor? Inherited from his dad, Fett's armor is made out of Beskar.
Also known as Mandalorian iron, Beskar is one of the strongest materials in the galaxy, tough enough to resist thermal detonator blasts and lightsaber strikes. Even bolts of lightning that can vaporize people aren't enough to harm the armor itself.
Fett's helmet has a targeting system, lets him see in infrared, and even has 360-degree vision.
And his wrist-mounted vent braces, designed to counteract the Force user's powers, come with a variety of indispensable tools, like a flamethrower, fiber cord whip, mini concussion rocket, laser beam, and forearm blades.
But when Fett wants to take his opponent by surprise, he breaks out the kneecap rockets. Not since the butt machine guns has Death Battle seen a weapon so devious.
As a living Swiss Army gun, Fett prefers long-range combat.
So it helps
I'm not
out a
ready to that.
jetpack for quick getaways, especially one with a rocket that can nuke small spacecrafts. He also has his trusty EE-3 carbine rifle and blaster pistol, which is powerful enough to vaporize a dude in one shot.
But
Yes.
should an opponent get too close for
That's
comfort,
cool.
should his jetpack inevitably malfunction, Fett can reacquaint his victims with their maker with his Gatterfy stick, handcrafted by Fett himself as part of a Tusken rite of passage.
Okay, in the Boba Fett TV show, spoilers, I feel like that was the only thing that I liked about the show, that he discovered himself with the Tusken Raiders and discovered that he wasn't all bounty hunter and everything. He discovered a family with the Tusken Raiders, and I like that out of the whole Boba Fett series. I didn't like... The Boba Fett series to me was a Mandalorian 2.5, and I love Mandalorian. So...
like how Jedi make their lightsabers.
Add in your classic flash bombs, sonic bombs, gas bombs, motion sensor bombs, and the uber-powerful thermal detonators, and Fetty's basically a one-man army.
Thermal detonators can annihilate small buildings and even this giant stone bridge. Based on its size and the number of bombs used, each one should be packing around 3.5 tons of TNT.
But his weapons aren't all that make Fett so deadly. He's a master marksman, hand-to-hand fighter, and tactician. He'd need to be to take on the Jedi and steal their sweet, sweet laser swords for himself.
He outsmarted the Jedi Master Mace Windu as just a child, and we know he's fought multiple Jedi after the Purge. In the old Legends timeline, he even fought Darth Vader twice. The same Vader who can dogfight at near light speed.
That's why he's decked out with all those tools to distract and confuse Jedi and their space magic long enough to get a clean kill.
And while he has a professional code of honor,
Can't stand this
when it
robot.
comes to combat,
I really can't.
Will use any underhanded tactics he can think of, perfect for fighting honorable Jedi. As my personal hero once said, silly Jedi. If only he was here right now to kill all these stupid meatbags.
That's probably not good.
Boba can crumple steel doors with ease, outrace explosions with his jetpack, and was shot through the chest and just walked it off. He was, and I quote, very angry about it. Not even the Sarlacc, the giant monster space vagina itself, was able to hold him, no matter the continuity.
Even into middle age, Boba remained a force to be reckoned with. In the older timeline, he led the Mandalorians to victory in the Vaughn War, and even trained the Jedi Jaina Solo to defeat her brother, who just so happened to be a Dark Lord of the Sith. I guess even Boba was able to overcome his anti-Jedi prejudices.
And then Disney axed all that. But who gives a shit when you're sitting pretty on Jabba's throne like an absolute pimp? Or...
See, that scene right there, that scene at the end of The Mandalorian will get you hyped up for his series. But the series by itself was such a letdown, in my opinion. Some people might love it. In my opinion, it was such a letdown.
like a panther.
He even managed to defeat Cad Bane in a duel, possibly the greatest bounty hunter the galaxy had ever seen up until that point.
Second greatest now is, and look at that dodge, channeling some of that Han shot burst energy I see.
So if you ever find yourself in Fett's crosshairs, don't bother running. You'll only die tired. The year was 1987. In the balmy jungles of Central America, an elite American Spec Ops unit would come into conflict with Soviet-backed insurgents. Their mission was a success, but little did they know, they were the ones being hunted.
It was almost as if the jungle itself was killing him. But in reality, it was a traveler from beyond the stars, a superhuman killing machine whose entire life was devoted to murder.
This was a predator, and these men were its prey.
And this alien hunter had...
Arnold Schwarzenegger should have had died right there. He got shot in the chest with a laser. A laser. And still survived.
had more than enough gnarly gadgets to take Arnie and his crew down. Like the
A laser!
a shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
It has a tracking...
Like I said, a laser. I digress.
system connected to the Predator's biohelmet, which allows him to see in X-ray, UV, and night vision. This is on top of the Predator's own unique way of seeing, through natural infrared sight.
Ooh.
Essentially, he tracks
Predators are so cool, but he is
individuals, placing differences in
ugly.
signatures.
Too bad humans can't do the same, since the Predator's full-body light-bending camouflage makes him invisible to the naked human eye, letting him blend into the shadows and pick up his prey one by one.
But as ruthless as that sounds, the Predator is actually an honorable fighter, who relishes the chance to fight up close and personal with his iconic wrist blades.
And guess what? For as bad as this one Predator was, this dude wasn't even that special. In fact, he was actually kind of a noob. There's a whole planet of these guys.
These are the Yautja. Yautja? 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 They never actually say it in the movies. Yautja society is based around one thing, hunting. The bigger and deadlier the game, the more honor slaying it brings.
Which is why the Predators take on muscly 80s action heroes for breakfast.
Just
I like that
one failed
meme.
hunt forever dooms a Yautja to humiliation or death. And since Yautja lifespans can last hundreds of years, that would mean that Elder Hunters have centuries of combat experience and have never been defeated. They have literally kept winning for hundreds of years.
And this is the kind of Predator we're looking at today. The only way to become a fully independent hunter, a blooded hunter, is to slay their equally dangerous rivals, the Xenomorph. With bulletproof skin, acid blood, and retractable penis mouth, these aliens are dangerous enough to take
Okay,
out
Stan,
the
I'm
best
bullstick.
Yautja hunters.
Which is why they carry a greatly diversified arsenal compared to the original Jungle Hunter. These more exotic weapons are earned over the course of numerous successful hunts and are proof of a Yautja's mastery and experience. Like the retractable combi sticks, net guns, and controllable smart discs that vibrate at supersonic speeds.
allowing them to kill their ultimate equally dangerous rival, Gary Busey.
They even carry a portable EMP that will disrupt all electronic devices in the vicinity, forcing their prey to fight them on their terms.
Which is when they break out their plasma sight, made of messed up evil laser energy.
This dark plasma the scythe emits cannot be stopped by conventional matter. Instead of merely cutting a target, its energy passes through their body, ensuring their victim will die in as little as 4 hits.
Even without his arsenal, the Predator is a literal beast.
Oh, he's just uglier in the comic book.
Steal like it was tissue paper, casually invent the first Mortal Kombat fatality, and give Mother Nature the finger. Lions, tigers, and bears? Oh shit!
It helps that Yautja armor is plasma forged, making it incredibly durable.
The Predator is tough enough to take huge gas explosions and fast enough to dodge laser beams.
But even if a Predator is defeated, he is expected to perform one final rite, activating a countdown to a nuclear explosion that vaporizes everything within 300 city blocks. Based on the size of that blast...
So basically, what I'm getting at is, once they lose, they're sore losers, and if they lose, they taking the whole team with you. They taking everybody. Everybody's coming with me. Y'all trust. Anyway, Predators.
This would be exploding with 15 times the energy as the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima.
So, when a Pred wants you dead, there's no escape. Not even an army of xenomorphs and their queen are enough to take the toughest Predators down. When even Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger shits his pants in your very presence, you know you're as badass as they come. A goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
What?
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I got my money on Boba Fett, because I'm a Star Wars fan. Ooh, take a nap. Yeah. Gotta hurt. Boom. Oh no, his arm. Oh. Come on, Fett. You got this. You got this. He a real G. Cauterized his one with a lightsaber.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Hiding those flames.
I'll be taking this. Fools.
Yeah. So guys, yes, that was the death battle. It was an amazing death battle. The animation was tight. Everything looked smooth. Knew my boy Boba Fett was gonna win. Knew he was gonna win. Predator ain't got nothing on Fett. So yeah, Boba Fett won. And this was a nice death battle. It wasn't too much talking from Boom and Wiz that wasn't necessary for the video. Yes, I want y'all to like and comment, subscribe. This is the end of the video. Comment on what next reaction you want me to react to. I will take any suggestions like I have stated previously. And just thank y'all for giving me the time. Even when I'm starting my new YouTube channel, thank y'all for giving me the time for us to all grow within the Vaughn family. Because once you subscribe to Mad Boy Vaughn, you part of my family. We brothers and sisters, cousins. We the Vaughn family from Mad Boy Vaughn. All right. Peace.